This is a story and use case about IBM Cloud for VMware Solutions. ZenHouse is a fairly new startup that builds ultra-efficient home appliances. They're considered a disruptor in the relatively stagnant appliance industry, the Tesla of home appliances. ZenHouse sales are growing 50% year to year. They've grown from a company of 50 employees to 5,000 employees in just 5 years. They make gorgeous appliances, have a gorgeous website, fantastic web app team. Their appliances typically consume 75% less energy than any counterpart in the industry, but they suffer from bad IT. IT has never been the company's passion, but it's always been something they needed. They use VMware to run workloads efficiently, but over time, they suffered from infrastructure sprawl, inconsistent configurations, and architecture inconsistencies. Various tribes in the company are building configuration in very different ways. Kicking off new projects is taking weeks and in many cases months to get infrastructure in place due to the mounting IT complexities. This is starting to slow down innovation, and ZenHouse has realized the importance in getting this addressed. ZenHouse is considering offloading all infrastructure needs to a cloud provider. IBM Cloud is the top choice. We'll walk through the ZenHouse exploration of IBM Cloud. IBM Cloud has many compelling apps and services available, but today I'm interested in IBM Cloud running VMware Solutions. With IBM Cloud for VMware Solutions, there are many ways to directly migrate existing on-prem workloads to the cloud via exporting the workloads and via live vMotion. With IBM Cloud's hybrid model, you can fully migrate workloads back and forth between the cloud and the on-premise data centers. IBM Cloud for VMware Solutions has two offering types, Cloud Foundation and vCenter Server. VMware Cloud Foundation on IBM Cloud Instance is a comprehensive, hyper-converged, software-defined data center that uses IBM Cloud Infrastructure, VMware Cloud Foundation's SDDC Manager, vSphere Hypervisor, vCenter, vSAN, NSX, and Microsoft Active Directory DNS Server for multi-site enhanced link mode configurations. VMware vCenter Server on IBM Cloud Instance is a more customizable, basic virtualization environment that uses IBM Cloud Infrastructure, vSphere Hypervisor, vCenter Server, and NSX. When ordering Cloud Foundation instances, you first select if it'll be a primary or secondary instance. You start with a primary instance and then can order secondary instances that will be configured in enhanced link mode with the primary instance. You can link 7 secondary instances to the primary instance and can also link on-prem instances. A domain name and instance name is selected, and you can see how the instance will be configured with these values on the right-hand image. A server configuration is selected, and then a data center choice is made from one of the IBM Cloud's global data center choices. You can optionally select to install services from the IBM Cloud catalog. No worries, you can also install services at a later time as well. Lastly, you get a summary of the order, including a full itemized list of all the infrastructure components. ZenHouse likes how they get a detailed itemized list of everything the solution provides, including the cost. This is how they know how much they'll pay per month. Let's now take a look at the vCenter Server ordering process and options. An instance name is selected, a server configuration choice is made, small, medium, or large, along with the count of servers in the initial cluster. We choose which global data center we want, and next select the storage configuration. We can choose how much and how fast the storage will be based off the type of workloads that will be run. You can also choose between NFS 3 and 4.1 configurations. With NFS 4.1 you get multipath I/O, and with NFS 3 you can take advantage of vSphere Storage DRS. vSphere is not offering storage DRS yet on NFS 4.1. Again, we can optionally select to install services from the IBM Cloud catalog, or we can add that later. You get the same summary and price breakdown that you do with the Cloud Foundation. ZenHouse has ordered one Cloud Foundation instance and one vCenter Server instance to kick the tires. You manage and view your instances under the Deployed Instances tab. You'll find all the properties and details about the instance, the credentials to access everything, and also the history of all the actions associated with the instance. There is also a link to launch directly to vSphere. vSphere is likely where you spend most of your time. The IBM Cloud UI is mostly kept fairly simple and straightforward. On the Infrastructure tab, you can view your ESX servers and also add and remove servers with the click of a button. Min and max cluster sizes are enforced. On Cloud Foundation, you can apply updates with the click of a button or schedule updates to be applied at a later time. The Backup tab allows you to take and view all backups of the solution management stack. This is also where you initiate restores. The Services tab is where services are installed or removed on demand. Let's now look at ZenHouse's vCenter server instance. The view and functions are consistent. From the Summary tab, you view the action history, details about the instance, as well as the access credentials. In the Infrastructure tab, you can view the server and data store shares. vCenter Server offers the ability to create multiple clusters to segregate workload types. You can view and manage all the clusters here. Cluster function is coming soon as well to Cloud Foundation. In vCenter Server, the customer applies VMware infrastructure updates outside of the IBM Cloud UI, typically using VMware Update Manager. The IBM Management node, called the Cloud Driver, is updated in the IBM Cloud UI Updates tab to provide function enhancements. Again, in the Backups tab, you take and view all backups of the solution management stack. This is also where you initiate restores. The Services tab is where services are installed or removed on demand. ZenHouse has had a great experience with both Cloud Foundation and vCenter Server. Both options are compelling, and IBM has a great support model around either offering. Right on. ZenHouse has a clear path out of their IT woes. Calm and peace have returned. Now this is totally Zen.